Alright, hey, how's it going? I'm making this video because I saw a really bad tier list for which food or which mobs in Minecraft are edible. So I'm making this video in response because like half of the list was wrong. Alright, number one, we got a creeper. This guy is grass. I think he's got potential because like you could saute the man. Like remove the gunpowder, of course, but like you can make a pretty good soup, I feel. A pig is literally just food. Skeletons, people eat bone marrow. I think that's edible. A Spider Man, oh, not Spider Man. A spider is literally food as well. People eat tarantulas all the time. Zombies probably poison. That's food. That's food. Okay. Ghast. What is a ghast but a giant squid? I think that's probably food. Same with a slime, and I'm gonna put the magma cube there as well because a magma cube is just a spicy slime, and I feel like a slime. I'm picturing it as like a giant boba pearl. You know, like it's either really chewy or just a big old boba pearl if you cook it properly. But it's got potential. Zombie pigman is also a zombie, so it's probably poison. Enderman, I'm gonna say is edible because an Enderman is like I'm thinking of this as like a chorus fruit, which Steve is known to eat, meaning it's edible, but a chorus fruit with flesh. Like you'll probably eat it and then teleport like 5 feet to your left or right. A silverfish, I think, is food. I think you can eat them if they're raised in a toxin free environment, like if they're farm grown silverfish. I'm thinking about IRL silverfish. So I think you can eat that guy. Squid you can eat. Um, Dog, this is going to go in this bottom tier. This bottom tier is a frowny face because I don't want to think about it. I think a blaze has potential to be food because I'm thinking about it. The blaze rods, the little rods that are circling around the boy, those are probably like bones in a way. So I'm going to take those out of consideration. I know that you can eat bone marrow, but I'm thinking of the main body. The main body he doesn't drop, so it could be flesh. It could be good. Ender Dragon is probably edible. He's just big. Mushroom is just a cow, but mushrooms. Um, so you could probably eat that. A snow golem. I'm thinking about this guy like I'm thinking of him kind of like pumpkin flavored ice cream. That's edible. That is one of the most edible things on this list. A villager, probably food. That's a frowny face. Okay, here's a big contender right here, and that's the iron golem. Because I'm saying potential to be food, because I'm thinking you take one of these guys out, you throw him over the fire, and let him cook in his shell, because we know that there's a pumpkin in there, and we know that there's roses, so it could be like a floral pumpkiny type deal, but the only way to know would be to cook him. So we'd need to cook him. You are a frowny face. A bat. Here's the thing. I'm putting potential to be food. Actually, no. I'm putting literally food because people eat bat soup. Famously so. Unsure is the witch because the witch is gray. And, while we're at it, I'm just going to put the the rest of these guys in there. Because in theory they're just food, but the coloration of the flesh makes me concerned. It makes me think that they're sickly, um, which isn't it's probably poison, but I don't know. That could just be their natural skin color, and they're animals with gray flesh that we eat all the time. Yeah, this probably poison. A, because of weather. B, because we know what it's made out of. It's made of bones and sand, and it's poisonous. Same with this guy. He's made of bones and things that hurt you if you touch them. That's a zombie. Um, I'm putting probably food for these guys because they're hardworking animals. They're full of muscle, which means they'd be kind of a rough eat, but I'm fairly certain that there's at least 3 people who have eaten it. That's just a zombie. Oh, and I put the skeleton horsehair because it's bone marrow. These guys, I'm putting unsure. Because in lore, I think that they're machines, but I don't know if there's anything organic in there that you could maybe scoop out like an urchin. It could be big. Endermite, same kind of rationale. It's like a silverfish mixed with a enderman. It's a bug, end of the day. And you can eat most bugs if they're cooked properly. It's just this one will make you teleport, similar to this guy. Bunny, I don't want to think about this one. Here's another one. Shulkers. That's probably food. Because they teleport, so I'm imagining it just like kind of to an endermite what a crab is to a spider. It's you could probably boil it and eat its innards like a crab, and I think that would be good. That's dead, probably poison. Same with a polar bear. Bears are so infected with like worms and other bad things that you don't want. And especially like polar bears in specific, if you eat the liver, I think it's vitamin A that they're full of, but you just die. That's probably just bone marrow because it's skeleton again. Llama, that's probably food. Parrot, it's probably food as well. I've heard that parrots are like, actually, no, they are just food. Because I've heard people talk about how parrots taste. And given it's not good, but yeah. Dolphins, that's just a fish but big, right? This guy's dead. He goes here. I think phantoms have potential. Because my main fear is that they're a figment of Steve's imagination. So there's nothing that screams inedible to me, but it just might not exist. Pufferfish is food. More fish. More fish. Turtle, I don't want to think about that. Same as this guy. Pandas, I think, are in the same parasitic situation as polar bears, so that's going in poison. You're there. Where did I put the people? Oh, probably food. I say probably food. They most definitely are, but like I wouldn't trust eating a person. People are full of sick, gross things. A bee is probably food. In our universe, bees are like too small to eat, but in the Minecraft world, these brothers are huge. These brothers are big. This is just a pig, but big. These are also just pigs. You could eat them. Strider is probably food. You probably could. I don't know if he's heat resistant, but you could like make a good sashimi with him. You know what I'm saying? This is a zombie. I don't want to think about this. I know that axolotls are edible. I've seen pictures of fried axolotls. Glow squid is just a squid, but you eat it and you start glowing. I'm gonna put the goat with these guys. Actually, no. Goat is straight up edible. I don't know what I'm tweaking off of. And Allay, probably edible. Frog, I don't want to think about. Warden, I don't know, because Skulk seems edible. I would eat Skulk if I got the chance. And what is the Warden but Skulk and bones? And we've established that bones are edible. So, potential. If Skulk is edible, the Warden is edible. Camel goes here probably. I don't know. Sniffer. I could eat the shit out of a sniffer. I could eat that, brother. I think armadillos are edible. Okay. Here's my thing with this guy. So it's a skeleton. So it's got bone marrow. But he's also covered in moss. So I think he's expired. So probably poison. And last but not least, a breeze. I bet a breeze could fry pretty well. Because it's very airy. Could be like pop rocks. Possibly. I don't know. Could go either way. The breeze. I'm going to put potential instead of probably. Because like maybe you know what? Yeah, I think it's the same situation as a blaze because a blaze is just a fire breeze and a breeze is just the air blaze. Yeah, so it could be food, could not be food. It's got the breeze rods going around it, but the center is probably like the airy pop rock type thing I was thinking of earlier. Anyways, that's every mob ranked in terms of edibility and potential to be food. Um, if you have issues with this list, feel free to comment them. I love engagement. Um, other than that, yeah, let's 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 eat some Minecraft things, I guess. Hooray!